All right, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles. You know, there's a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Things are heating up. All right, it's from the news. This is from data, or it's from the news, and it's the data graphics section. It's the title map. It says, here how many people could face evictions across the U.S. Nationwide, 6% of renters say they are worried about being evicted in Louisiana and North Carolina. That number is almost 3 times as high, right? Now, let's go down here. It says millions of renters across the country say they are worried about being evicted from their homes, just as Supreme Court struck down a key pandemic protection, right? According to the data from a Census Bureau survey, 6% of renters nationwide, more than 3.5 million people, say they are likely or very likely to face eviction, being unable to pay their full rent because of the pandemic. But that number is much higher in several southern and midwestern states, including Missouri, North Carolina, and Louisiana, where almost 1 in 5 renters say they are worried about getting evicted. Okay, and this is what just happened. So things are heating up, and if they continue on, right, to block this eviction moratorium, things are about to get crazy, right? That means people are about to be put on the streets and put in dire straits. And we know what happens when people get put in dire straits. Things get chaotic, right? Things get chaotic. Now, these stimulus checks, they haven't passed anymore. You know, a lot of people were relying on them. You know, also unemployment rate has skyrocketed even more, you know, due to jobs. And on top of that, a lot of jobs, say if you a person that don't want to take that serpent juice, well, a lot of jobs are starting to require you to take the serpent juice, or they are doing, one thing like Delta Air, believe it's Delta Airlines, if I'm not mistaken, or American Airlines. One of these, one of the companies, right, airplane companies says they're charging their employees $200 a monthly fee, right? Since they don't want to take the serpent juice, and they got to take the serpent test twice a week. You see? So you see how they're putting people in the position. They're basically backing you into a corner to say, take this juice. All right. And this is what E is doing. Okay. On top of this moratorium eviction bill not being passed, which was struck down. Okay. So this is going to create ultimate chaos if this continues. Best believe it. That's why the title of this video is Things Are Heating Up, right? It says the map of the United States below shows the percentage of adult renters who say they are likely or very likely to be evicted from their homes in the next 2 months. The Supreme Court on Thursday blocked the CDC and prevention from enforcing a federal moratorium on evicting renters amid COVID pandemic, arguing that only Congress has the authority to impose such a policy. The move was hailed by the group of landlords who brought the case, claiming that the moratorium was costing the nation's landlords $19 billion per month, right? And these landlords, they want their money, right? You had the one situation about 2 weeks ago where the landlord, he killed and injured someone else, because they didn't give him his money, right? And it's all back, goes back to this. Right? Older Edomite guy. And what did he do? He took matters into his own hands. And this is what you're about to see happen on here on earth. A lot of people are about to take matters into their own hands. All right. Now, this is what you see. Here go the map. Okay. The percentage of adults, renters in each state who say they are likely or very likely to be evicted in the next 2 months. Right. And, these landlords want these people out. Okay. And where these people want to go? Where these people want to go if they get put on the streets? You think certain family members are going to let them in? Especially this. Matt, think about if the family, right? Think about if the family say, show y'all proof. Y'all got the serpent juice and you don't believe in that. You done. So you're even in a more dire strait. On top of that, the dire strait that you're already in. Right? So this is what leads to this. The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. See, everything in these scriptures are going to come to pass. Don't nothing of the Most High go out void. Okay, it's going to take place, right, in its due time. Verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And that's all these unbelievers. See, these unbelievers want to come against us because we believe in the truth. We believe in righteousness. We believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We believe in his word. This is the standard, okay? The standard which shall be, upheld in the earth. But it's not upheld in the earth, because what's upheld in the earth? The ways of E. The ways of sleazy E. The wicked. The left hand. Right? Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So all you unbelievers, you out of there. Okay? You don't believe in your Abba, you don't believe that he can save you out of the situation that you are in, because a lot of these people that's taking this juice, that's getting backed into this corner and saying, we got to do this. Well, where's your belief at? Okay, where's your belief? And mind you, these are the people that said what? That they are already saved, so they don't have nothing to worry about, right? Because they are already saved. So what you think is about to come upon the earth? All this chaos. Well, you shouldn't be worried. You should not be afraid, because remember, you're already saved. This is what you said. This is what you said. Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Right? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So I want to jump further down, okay, to verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And see, this is about to take place, okay? This is it, though. It's going to be all types of little wars out here. Okay, you already got we always speak about it, but you got this gender war going on, right? You got the serpent juice takers and the non-serpent juice takers, which that division is rising, okay? Because the serpent juice takers is pissed off because they believe the narrative that E pushed, that they're the reason why they're about to be locked back down, and that they gotta wear a mask and they're a threat to their health, blah, 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 all that BS, okay? So they're going to want to try to take matters into their own hands and try to, police and police around, the people that didn't take, the serpent juice, right? And like I said, it's going to come down where this thing is going to get bloody, okay? On top of, you're going to have this, the race wars, civil war, okay? Just people trying to protect their homes and their goods and their family. Straight chaos is the word I could say. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Yeah, that's what it's going to take place. Insurrection. All right, it's going to take place. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And this is about to come big time. Big time. The lack of food. All right. We already starting to see lack of resources and or products, I'll say. Lack of products, that's coming to the States, and different shortages of this and different shortages of that. Okay. And this is going to, boil down to what? People's homes. Of them not having the needs to feed their children, okay, or feed themselves. Even it's going to come down to them not even having the home. So what are they going to do? They're going to bust down your home and make your home their home. You see? Your home is going to be the new post. All right? So these things, look, things are heating up, and this thing is going to get chaotic, man. Right? And that's why we in the know, that's why we in the faith, we got to continue to trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because look, we see these things coming. So what do? We hide it for ourselves. Right? Let's see if we can get that. See, evil. Let's see if we can get that real fast. Talk about the prudent man. Right? Oh, yeah. Proverbs 22 verse 3 says, the prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself. And that's what we're doing. We're hiding ourselves. Okay, behind this the strong tower, the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is truth, which he is our he is our defense. Okay, so we're hiding ourselves, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay, how long will you simple ones love simplicity? And guess what? Y'all are gonna be punished. Okay, y'all gonna be punished. Y'all gonna get a great judgment by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So I mean, that's what I wanted to touch on through the spirit. Lord will help us edify. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.